Okay, so we are back for another day of sports betting. Today, the date is Monday the 23rd of September. And I'm just going to quickly recap yesterday's video. We were on a hot run, we were on a 4-0 run. We're still up around about 40 units for the season, which is great. One section let us down on the Man City and Arsenal bet. If it wasn't a goal inside the first 10 minutes, that would have cashed easy. We're just still being hot. We're looking to bounce back today. It's not much football on, but we're looking for value in the Fleetwood and Morecambe Town game. I'm going to be adding a section from the game in Serie A with Atalanta and Como. Okay, so it's going to be a really short video, just a one bet builder to break down. Good odds, double your money. I advised per, normally we've been doing 2 units lately, but I'm going to be sticking 3 units down on this. If this can come in and we can get even closer to that 50 unit mark, that's where we want to be. I want to get to that 50 unit mark as soon as possible. If you're not aware what I mean by units, well, we're up 40 units this season. If you put £10 on every single bet that I've sent out on my Snapchat and this YouTube page, you'd be up £4,000. That's no cap, that's just facts. If it sounds too good to be true, then I do apologise. But let's get straight into it. So I'm going to start in the Morecambe, in the Fleetwood Town and Morecambe games. So let's take a little look. So we're going to start, I'm still going with our section because I really like it, because of the hit ratio and the percentages of this happening. We were really unlucky yesterday in our Arsenal game. Really unlucky, to be fair. But we're going to start with 10-minute result to be a draw. Under 5 goals, under 14 corners, under 8 cards, no red card in the Atalanta game. Tried making this bet builder as simple as possible. But let's just take a little look at some of the few key factors that involve this bet. So let's take a little look at Fleetwood Town first. I'm going to be looking at the stats in regards to their games from last season. There hasn't been that many games to break down so far yet, so let's take a little look. So we're taking under 5 goals, under 4.5 goals when at home, which they are today, had a 87% hit ratio and an overall 91% hit ratio. Really, really high. As you do see, or you do tend to see in the lower English leagues, there's not as much volume as the Premier League or the Championship. So let's take a little look at the corners. So last season, under 13.5 corners, at the overall win percentage ratio for Fleetwood of 30%, and at home 26%. So again, we're playing with really high numbers there, which we like to see. Games that involved Fleetwood Town last season averaged 11 corners. That's including them and their opponents, not just them, obviously. Under 8 cards, games that involved Fleetwood averaged 4.3 cards, and under 7.5 cards at a 100% hit ratio. So we didn't see over 7 cards once in games that involved Fleetwood last season. Now, onto an interesting factor, the 10-minute result to be a draw. So, out of the 49 goals that Fleetwood Town scored last season, only 6 of them came within the 0 to 10 minute. And out of the 72 goals they conceded, only 6 of them came within the 0 to 10 minute. So again, really, really high hit ratios. That's what we want to look for. We want to look for something that's called a positive EV line, which means it's profitable betting on over a long period of time. So let's take a little look at Morecambe. Morecambe are away today. Okay, it weren't much to look up for today, but for double your money odds, 5 sections, I really do like this. We've been playing with 2 units. on each bet for the past week. Last week we were up, by the way, 11 units. We made 11 units last week, meaning if you stuck £100 on every single bet, you'd be up £1,100. It's just facts. It's all there for you to see. So again, we're going to be looking at Morecambe from last season, because there, as I've already said, hasn't been enough games. They didn't really have a great season last year, Morecambe. But let's start by looking at the underline on the goals. So under 4.5 goals had a 76% hit ratio overall for Morecambe last season. Not as high as Fleetwood, but again, anything that's around, really you want to be looking at 81 or above. But because Fleetwood's is so high, that 76, we can live with it. We can. Now let's take a little look at the corners. Over 13.5 corners for Morecambe last season had a 24% hit ratio. So again, that's exactly where you want to be, exactly the projected line that you want to be looking at, around about that percentage. Anything lower is a given bonus, but anything higher than 35, yeah, anything higher than 35, you really want to be considering other how do I word this, other factors that play into the bet. If you're going to be betting on a line that has a 35% hit ratio, I wouldn't say dodgy, but yeah. So this is why I like as well the 10-minute result to be a draw. In the 67 goals that they scored last season, only 6 came between the 0 and 10 minute, and out of the 81 goals they conceded, only 10 of them came, so that's 12%. Only 12% of the goals that they conceded last season came within the first 10 minutes, and they averaged 4.5 cards per game. Over 7.5 cards, again 100% hit ratio. So we're playing with lovely projected lines in this game, so for double your money odds, I do like this. I'm going to be sticking 3 units down on this bet builder. Little bit late this upload. I've had a few things that I've had to do today, but better late than never. If you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Fairly new to creating content. My videos basically get next to no views, so as they do grow, as I do get more views, I will definitely make my videos much better. These are just recording it, reading out a few factors that play into this bet, and then uploading it. But anyways, I hope you all have a great day.